I know in some places of the world right now it's colder than it usually is, like Texas. They've had some storms and they've been snowed out, and it's been frozen and things like that. This is what it looks like here in Ontario in the end of February. It's beautiful, but it's cold. It's snowy. In fact, last couple of weeks of February have been probably the snowiest we've had all year. Here's some bonus content for you. I have another 653 that I was able to get from a different bin, and I think this one's more reliable than the one that I culled from this particular bin. The one on the right here is the new one that I got just now, and this one here was a bin that I processed quite some time ago. I was very happy with that bin. I was able to get this one and several other vintage sets, including some classic space. But there were some friends mixed in there, so it's one of those things where the parent kind of gives their kid what they had as their child, as when they were a child, and they mix it in with the current stuff. So I was able to extract this. I'm pretty confident that this is what the set was, and let's see how it stacks up with what I have now. I've laid out the two sets now here. The one on the left again is the former one that I had. The one on the right is the new one that I've compiled from this recent bin. The ones I expect to be matched are the tiles, since they both have the sticker. I'm not so sure about the studs. I will check them later. This one should match. The plate, I would imagine, would match. These two gray ones would. The propeller, I would expect all the clears to match. And the bricks, not that it's a big concern, but I don't expect them really to match. They might. And maybe the slope here. So let's take a good look. I'm just going to put my, let's see. So this one's a pat penned. And this one's a pat pen with the exact same mold pattern. So they do match. That's wonderful. Let's take a look at here. Pat pen, yes. Pat pen, exactly the same spot. Yes, that's a match as well. This guy has just, what is that in there? A letter number 6, I guess. Let's take a look. And this one has a number 3. So, I mean, single digit works for me. The plates. Let's see here. There's a pat penned. And these are all the same because they wouldn't be here if they weren't the same. This one also pat pen. So these three, definitely a match, the same mold pattern. Let's see. Okay, this one has a sticker on it. So I expect to. Okay, this one has a pat pen with. It's hard to see. Oh, yeah. Okay. And this guy here, I don't expect it to match because white bricks are pretty common. But yes, it is a pat pen with the same mold pattern. So that also works. The propeller, I think, is pretty much guaranteed to match. I have a number there and a pat pen there. And over here, I have a number there and a pat pen there as well. So again, another match. The clear ones, I don't even know if there's no markings on the inside that I can see. And there it goes. And no markings. Oh, there's a mold number in there. K11, I guess it is. Let me just grab that one. Gonna probably knock the camera while I do it. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, yes. It's hard to see, though. Yep, K11. Exactly the same. So, this one's G8. And this one is G20. Good enough for me. These guys here. Okay. I do not see anything inside. And these guys here, same stud pattern. Okay. And then we have here, pat penned along the edge. Pat pen along the edge. So far I'm getting 100% match rate. Oh yeah, I was kind of concerned about these. Okay. All right. And then inside, single digits in the recess of the stud. Yeah, same mold type. And single digits in the recess of the stud. So these ones up here do not appear on the left hand side, so I can't match those. The ones here on the left hand side do not appear on the right, so I can't match these either. That leaves us with the slopes, and we have a pat penned and a pat penned inside there with same mold numbers again. Let's do the 1x6s. These ones are almost impossible to see without considerable amount of light and more magnification than I have right now. There's a 2. It's going to be impossible, I think, here. Oh, there's a 2. Okay, well. And then this guy here has the sticker. So definitely this belongs to the set. Some child put it on there, 40 years ago. And I matched the other 1x6 there to it. Let's see what I can find. I can't really see anything inside here. Yeah, I don't. It's oh, there's a 3 and a 0, I guess. Well, there's definitely a pat penned in here. Let's see if I can find the same pat penned inside the other one. I don't think I can. So perhaps I should revisit this particular thing. I got to look a bit more closely. White is really hard to look inside. So we may have an issue with the 1x8s not having pat pen. And I'm sure these guys are probably going to match. Yep. Letter here, number there, letter here, number there. Okay. So, oh yes, of course. And then there's these guys. This one has a pat pen. This one's a pat pen the other way. So there's probably not a match there. And these ones have pat pens both the same direction this way. There's a pat pen this way, and this one's a pat pen that way. This one's probably not part of the set, but I can't conclusively prove that. All in all, the method seems to work. Even when I have 2 separate sets from 2 separate bins, it does seem to line up. Everything seems to match more or less. I mean, I haven't done a probabilistic analysis. I could probably do that. I don't want to do Bayesian theory right now. But it seems to me that other than perhaps the 1x8s here, we're looking good. It's looking really fine. Stay warm and cozy. Don't get too frozen. The BrikFam thanks you for your viewership. Please comment below if you have any questions or would like to know more about this method. And this is Meister Dad signing off.